Imagine spending your entire life shaping yourself to fit expectations that don't even belong to you. We get caught in an exhausting cycle of seeking validation, fearing judgment, and measuring our worth by how others perceive us. This diagram shows the flawed equation we use to navigate modern life. We are taught that absolute control equals security, and that capturing external approval equals self-worth. Yet a strange pattern emerges. The people who try the hardest to secure validation repel it, while those who remain unbothered seem to move through life with much less friction. The 16th century philosopher Michel de Montaigne mapped these specific psychological traps centuries before the rise of modern clinical studies. He argued that the societal pressure to care deeply about every outcome is a primary weight that holds us back from reaching our actual goals. The greatest barrier to our success is often the obsession with trying to dictate variables that are entirely out of our hands. Montaigne defines detachment as a targeted shift in focus, rather than an abandonment of duty or a descent into laziness. True authenticity requires severing mental tethers to external validation and perfect control. Seeking approval distorts your personality to deflect judgment, making people instinctively pull away. But when you relax into your natural shape, that ease becomes magnetic, causing others to naturally gravitate toward you. Detaching from the fear of failure also eliminates the mental friction of overanalyzing every single move before you make it. This mental freedom provides the specific mechanism that allows people to execute bold ideas and take calculated risks without hesitation. Retiring the performance of perfection is a structural requirement for reaching a state of unshakable ease. This friction also builds when we try to force our personal expectations onto the people around us. We often treat our relationships like scripts, demanding others hit specific emotional cues to keep our own world stable. That attempt to control how another person acts usually ends in frustration. Montaigne observed that genuine connection only occurs through the absolute acceptance of a person's nature, independent of our desire to change them. He rooted this idea in a core observation about reality itself. The universe is inherently chaotic and unpredictable. Our suffering is often just a byproduct of our futile resistance to this fact. Surrendering to that unpredictability allows for a state of flow, where you gain power from adapting to what actually happens, rather than fighting for what you think should happen. Realizing that we cannot conquer the chaos of reality allows us to finally harmonize with it. Shedding these psychological weights creates a practical sense of clarity. Releasing that tension allows you to act with a new level of precision. You begin to see that the most significant parts of human existence, like deep love, raw inspiration, and intense creativity, cannot be manufactured through force. They manifest when you stop desperately chasing them, and instead create the unpressured space required for them to arrive on their own. Audit your own choices. Which self-imposed expectations and the right things inevitably find their way to them? The choice to let go acts as a catalyst for a sharper, more focused ambition.